Hello everybody and welcome to this week's AVARigs. My name is Wesley, not as always, and to my left I have a really unique system. If you can figure out why before you get a few minutes in the video, well, you know, that's for you. All right, give yourself a pat on the back. But there's a lot going on in this system, and as always we will break it down. So without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start off with the case for this build, and it's going to be the Corsair iCUE 465X RGB tempered glass edition. I really like this case. There's not a lot of Corsair cases that I dislike, and this certainly is no exception. ROG Crosshair 8 Hero. As for the motherboard, it's going to be an ASUS ROG Crosshair 8 Hero, and this is going to be the Wi-Fi edition. As for the CPU, we're going to have an AMD 3950X, and let's just talk about the GPUs now. So, yes it does. Brooke, help. So as for the top GPU is going to be an ASRock 5700 XT Phantom Gaming, and as for the bottom one is going to be an MSI 5600 XT MECH OC. The top one's going to have 8 gigabytes of GDDR6, and the bottom one is going to have 6 gigs of GDDR6. So the customer went with this option to actually have extra display ports. It was an easier route. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the memory. So we have 128 gigs of Corsair Vengeance RGB memory, and the clock speed on these bad boys are going to be 3200 megahertz. I had to look over at my little cheat sheet because I spaced. So that is the biggest indicator to me that this is going to be a workstation build. I mean, me personally, I'd love to have 128 gigs. I mean, you know how many Chrome tabs you can open? My God, possibilities are endless with that. But yeah, so now let's go ahead and dive into the AIO, which is, I want you to cut it where I said which is, Brooke.
That's gonna be stupid.
Oh, as for the CPU cooler, we're gonna have the ASUS ROG Strix LC 360 millimeter white edition AIO cooler, which is pretty cool because they have the, well, this edition has the RGB fans that come with it, so it's pretty nice. So as for storage, we're going to go ahead and start off with the SSD, which is going to be a 2 terabyte Seagate FireCuda. And as for the HDD, which there is an HDD in here, obviously, because I just said it, is going to be a 6 terabyte Barracuda. And last but not least, we have a Corsair node lighting strip right here. So it's a very colorful build. It's a very powerful build. All right, everybody. Well, that is going to do it for this week's AVARigs. As always, if this is a PC that interests you, you have 2 ways of going about getting your hands on one. So the first one is going to be going to www.avadirect.com and go through our awesome configurator that has lots of options. However, I mean, if you just want something basic, we have well, not basic, but basically easy. We have this pretty cool feature called the Instabuilder. You could check that out too. Or second way to obtain a PC just like this, you can reach out to our awesome sales team, and they will walk you through every step of the way to get the PC of your dreams. But beyond that, as always, thank you for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe. If you like the PC in this video, be sure to contact our sales team at sales@avadirect.com, or you can head over to our website by clicking on the link in the description below. You can choose from many pre-built options, gaming or workstation based, or use our configurator to build a PC of your dreams. Be sure to click that thumbs up button and subscribe, and don't forget to follow our social media channels at avadirect.com